Problem 9. Show that if x1, x2, and blah 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 is a Markov chain, then it is statistically determined by its second-order probability mass p xi equals to xi, xj equals to xj for any I and j equals to 1, 2 until n. For this problem, it's already discussed in our professor's handwriting lecture note on his page 24. And for the second example, we have that if this problem, we prove that p x1 equal to x1, x2 equal to x2 until xn equals to xn, it equals p xn equals xn on condition of xn minus 1 equals xn minus 1 until x1 equals to x1 times p xn minus 1 equals xn minus 1 until x1 equals x1. This is our basic probability calculating function. And after calculate it or say simplify it, we got it equals to pxn equals to xn on condition of xn minus 1 equals xn minus 1 times pxn minus 1 equals xn minus 1 on condition of xn minus 2 equals xn minus 2 times blah 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 until the last one is p x2 equals to x2 on condition of x1 equals to x1 times px1 equals x1 and no condition because x1 is the last element we need to calculate. And finally, this whole function we got pxi equals xi. It equals the sum function k equals negative infinity to the infinity p xi equals xi when xi equals to k. And finally, we got that p xi equals xi on condition of xi minus 1 equals xi minus 1. This whole function, probability function, equals p xi equals xi minus 1 equals xi minus 1 over the probability p xi minus 1 equals xi minus 1. So we can see that we already proved that if x1 to xn is a Markov process or say Markov chain, then it is statistically determined by its second order probability mass p xi equals xi, xj equals to xj for any ij when it equals to 1 to n. Then we can look at the third example in our professor's handwriting lecture note. If x1, x2 is a sequence of independent random variable, then it is statistically determined by its first order probability mass pxi equals xi for any I equals 1 to n, this time no j. To prove that, we can just use a similar method as the above we discussed. P x1 equals x1, x2 equals to x2 until xn equals to xn. It equals px1 equals x1 times px2 equals to x2 and times until pxn equals to xn. It's obviously it is determined by the first order probability mass.